Professional stagnation is rarely a matter of being underpaid. It is a symptom of being structurally underbilled for the pressure of the next level. This creates a cycle where progress feels temporary. You might see a brief spike in your earnings, only for the numbers to inevitably reset to a lower baseline. Most careers follow this jagged trajectory. You acquire a new skill or move to a new company, and the line moves up until it strikes a specific, invisible ceiling that refuses to budge. This ceiling exists because of a universal law. It determines who compounds their success over decades and who disappears from the market. High-performance environments are currently filled with ambitious people who have reached the absolute limit of their endurance. The standard response to this exhaustion is to invest in external upgrades. We buy more powerful tools, learn niche hard skills, or adopt complex management strategies. These additions only increase the load. They fail to address the internal architecture, the capacity of the individual to actually process that load without breaking. Focusing on external tools while the internal system is failing is a recipe for a total collapse. It ensures that any new opportunity will only accelerate the rate of burnout. To isolate the cause of this collapse, consider two professionals starting from the same baseline. They have identical technical skills and the same market opportunities. 1 year in, they look the same on paper. However, the first individual is building a selective, highly disciplined operating system. The second is simply trying to outwork every new problem. By year 3, the first professional has become a rare asset. They are calm, they control their time, and the market pays a premium for their specific presence. The second professional is now submerged in a chaotic environment. The pressure of their own success has become a weight they can no longer carry. Since the skills and opportunities were the same, we can see that long-term success is a byproduct of how well a person functions under sustained pressure. The divergence we just saw is governed by a specific mathematical relationship. Profit equals UPF times PSF times time. These represent the observations from our experiment. UPF is Universal Professional Fitness, your internal operating system. PSF is Position-Specific Fitness, how well that system matches your role. Then there is time. Time is the duration you can maintain that fit without the system fracturing. Most people operate as if effort and skill are additive. They believe that if they just keep adding more, the result will eventually grow. But professional success is multiplicative. If you don't master the interaction between your internal fitness and your role, the math of your career will eventually work against you. There is a common belief that time eventually heals professional struggles, or that things will click if you wait long enough. In reality, time acts as a relentless stress test. It applies constant friction to every part of your system, searching for a point of failure. Because this is a multiplier, the presence of a single zero destroys the entire output. If your internal fitness breaks, the value of your skills and your time also drops to zero. This explains why talented individuals often see their careers vanish overnight. Their talent remained high, but a failure in their professional fitness caused the entire equation to collapse. High effort cannot compensate for a structural flaw that the multiplier of time will eventually find. This leads to a hard truth for anyone feeling stuck. Your income will not upgrade until your professional identity does. You have to identify where your system is currently leaking. Is the issue your internal discipline, your clarity of purpose, or your ability to remain consistent? Next, we are going to deconstruct the first variable in the law, the one that controls every other part of the system: universal professional fitness. When this variable is fixed, time stops being a threat and starts becoming your greatest multiplier. Professional